trying something different. I'm having a cigar moment. Sorry I started without you. I'm pairing it with wine this time. And let me turn that down a little bit. Bear with me. Oh, this is a Bose. There we go. This is my last full day at my current site here at JFK campground. I've only had electric hookups, but I've managed to scrounge water from one of the other sites that had water. Let me get that better positioned. And managed to fill up my tanks when it went empty. It scared me. I thought my water pump went out. Just the water. And I took a little walk down this little trail over here by this creek, and very pleasant morning. I was looking for the dump station and couldn't find it, and so I got in my truck and was riding around. Went out the gate, and lo and behold, right as you exit that park, there's the dump station. Go figure. That's where I usually put them, I surmise. There's been a deer around here. It's been, I guess they like the grass on the other side of where they stay at. Went wandering through the trailers. I'm pretty much by myself. Pretty much. I mean, look, people are walking by, but there's nobody there. On either side of me, actually. And it's a Thursday, so I'm guessing Friday will be full. This is a pretty popular place. Not sure what I'm going to do next, but other than park my trailer at Eva's house, Eva and Andy's, for till the end of the month, maybe. So I figured it'd be something different, but cheers. Don't judge. I've got so much video footage that I'm putting together. Listen, right now, 2 videos. One was in April. It was the Automobile Museum, and the other one was what was it? Oh, well, you'll see. I can't remember right now. Car Museum was something else. There was a lady there. I call her Bertha in my mind. I don't know her name, but she was very talkative and outspoken, and boy, she held nothing back. What was on her mind is what came out of her mouth. And you'll see it in the video when I post it. Hopefully by Saturday. This coming Saturday. Today is the 15th of June. So here I am. No, I'm not blowing smoke rings. Perfect day. Weather-wise, it was barely 80. Got a squirrel over here. He's really interested in the music. Hanging from a tree. Squirrels. Squirrel. Nice little meme, that squirrel thing. Oh boy. I was going to go westward from here, but things are heating up in Yellowstone. Apparently they've had some major rains there that destroyed half the park roads and access. So 2/3 of it's shut down, Yellowstone is, and I hope that music's not too loud. I'll put it over here. There we go. It's not directly under the microphone. I've discovered that when you're relaxed, not a care in the world. And that's me right now. Someone told me, I'm not gonna say who, that ever since they've known me, I've been a sad person. What? No. I'm sad right now because I'm without my wife, but all my life I've been sad? No. No way. I mean, I'm trying to imagine that. Why would they think that? Well, I've seen your picture, and you can see the sadness in your face in the picture. You know, when I was in high school, a high school graduation. I don't know how she got a hold of the picture, but apparently she was looking at it and judging. Oh boy. My hope is that with all that's going on in politics, the war in Ukraine and all that kind of crap, that we don't go belly up as a nation. I hope we're not close to doing that. I don't know. But I've worked for these three-letter agencies for 20 years. Before that, I was in the Army working for three-letter agencies for 20 years. So 40 years I've had experience with these three-letter agencies. And let me tell you, there's some crazy people in office right now. Some elected, some aren't. Being at the car museum reminded me of something one of my uncles told me, Uncle George. He was trying to tell me a joke about a guy who was making a car. And we got to talking, and Uncle George asked him, he says, well, what you making? What kind of car are you making? Kind of looks like a chicken. And the guy goes, what? Yeah, the car you're making to me looks like a chicken. And the guy goes, well, why do you say that? Well, it looks like a chicken. And then he said, what model is it? What are you going to call it? What? A chicken? Chevrolet? 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 That's my Uncle George's joke, not mine. Just thought I'd read that to you. It's chicken Chevrolet. Bang. Sense of humor there somewhere. I just wish I could find it. I'm supposed to be off site tomorrow, 4 o'clock, 1600 Army time, military time, 24 hours later. And so that gives me the whole day to think about things, the rest of the day. Jeep going by. There's your Jeep, Gina. Good thing about this place is there are not too many flies or bugs or anything. Not to jinx it, but there's a few. I got bit by a mosquito right here. Sneaky little devils. Got a lot of young squirrels running around. I guess mating season was successful. I was looking at Starlink because connectivity is, with the devices I have now, is like that. It cuts off a lot. The Starlink is supposed to be a satellite link to Elon Musk's system that he's got in space right now, and growing bigger and bigger every day to bring the internet to the world. I got it. I reserved it. It's the Ranger. Hold on. I reserved the site for Monday. Site D4. Yeah, as I was talking to the other ranger, that's not the ranger I thought I was talking to, but I got here a day earlier than I should have. I got here on the 9th, I should have got here on the 10th. Boner on my part, or as Sarah would say, dodos. I did a dodo. So I had to reserve a site for Monday, even though I can't stay, because technically I paid for it the 9th on the 16th. So kind of balances things out. I don't know. Funny about being a traveler, you're not going to the office every day. You lose track of time. You forget what day it is, even though you got a freaking watch that'll tell you, iPhone that'll tell you, and the internet that'll tell you. I never paid attention to any of that. That's my dodos. A lot of cars going by. Drinking a beer or driving. I don't know if that's good or not. I've done it. I did it. I don't know if I said this or not, but Ray and Pam Francis, Ray Francis and Pam, Ray and Pam, who lived there in Reagan, Tennessee, had made plans to go to Sturgis, Kentucky. They call it the East Coast Sturgis Rally. It'd be about 20,000 people there, I'm sure. Small town of about 1,400 people. So he's offered to let me drive up and stay at his place for a while before we go, but I haven't made plans to go. I've just thought about it. So I have options, I guess. That's the 14th of July, actually, which is about a month away. Plenty of time to figure on figuring. I still have to install the tire monitoring system for my RV. You don't want to travel without knowing how your tires are doing. I found that out many years ago at great expense, actually. Don't want to ever do that again. I've already had one flat with this thing. I ran over some trash in the road and tore a hole in that tire, actually, that's on this side. Fortunately, I had roadside assistance that came within 45 minutes of me calling them and changed the tire out. And then the next day I went down to the tire store and got the exact same tire that's on the trailer. Pretty inexpensive, actually, when you think about it. Funny thing is, though, when I ran out of water and the water pump was pumping air, it reset it so it's no longer thumping when I turn the water off and the water pump is on. Power to the water pump anyway. What's supposed to happen with water pumps is they stay inactive until you run the water, and then they start pumping the water. Stop turning the water on and the pump's supposed to stop. In my case it didn't. It kept going to pump, to pump, to pump. Doesn't do that now. So I guess it just had an air pocket in it somewhere in a pressure regulator. That's my guess. Oh, these. It's pretty good wine, actually. I had a steak. A strip steak, as they call it. I marinated in teriyaki sauce, put a little rice down in the rice cooker, well, pan. Put our corn on the cob. I cooked it in the microwave. If you want to have good corn, fast, you leave the cob. If you get a fresh ear of corn, it has the shucks on it. Rather than peel off the shucks, what you do is you soak it in water for about 15 minutes. whole cob, pop it in the microwave for 3 minutes, just 3. And be careful when you take it out because it's going to be hot, steamy hot. You got some good corn. Cook 3 minutes as opposed to boiling it or putting it on the fire, aluminum foil, which I've done. To me, cooking it in the microwave actually made it sweeter. Internet. Cleaned up my campsite. The campers before me left a whole bunch of plastic and aluminum foil in the fire pit. You don't do that. You just don't. So in light of leaving the campsite better than when I found it, I cleaned it up. Made me feel better anyway. Man, there's a bunch of squirrels, young ones, exploring the world, kind of like me. Only I'm not hopping from tree to tree. The hawks around here are not doing their job. I guess it's hard to pick a squirrel off the ground when you've got a bunch of trees covering it. That's my connection. Seems to be better inside the RV than out for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I got it set up. Whew. More than that. Trying to go up my nose. I guess the Greek story about Pandora's box, what happened when she opened it, is the result of annoying insects. Ooh, good buzz going on. Ooh, man. You're chilling out there. Don't drink and don't smoke unless you're under adult supervision. That was a joke. Smoked in. See any crows around here. Not that I'm looking for them, but usually crows are everywhere. Not here, apparently. Well, I'll be damned, there's a crow. Never speak of the devil. Oh wait, that's not a crow. It's a woodpecker. Peckerwood. Whatever. It's a big one though. Kind of like a Woody Woodpecker. The cartoon. They have a place here called Petite Land. That's the video I made. Petite Land. Overlook. It's at the end of the automobile motor, whatever, as a bonus clip in that video. It's a long video because, I tried to do it justice by seeing every car and filming them, videoing them, and I hope I did justice to it. I mean, the lighting was very low. It played havoc with focusing the camera, but I got the hang of it about midways. Made some improvements and practiced my photography. Kevin, if you're watching this and you haven't seen the video, you should see it. It's after I posted, of course, which hopefully is this Saturday by no way to them. Hopefully at Eva's I'll have better connection to their internet. We will see. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. We have a visitor.